This is kind of the culmination of months of a generosity adventure. That's what our teams have called this. In the fall, when the fall started, we had a meal and charged a set amount for the meal. And then in November, decided just to see what happened if they switched over and did a free will offering. And so as a result of that, sort of generosity kind of flowed out. One piece of generosity led to another. And so now there's sort of this whole scope of things that we're doing, from the little pantry to the Wednesday night meals, to providing meals then this summer.
They've been a great help at helping us get in gift cards with our packs at Christmas time. They donated extra gift cards for the Hillside kids at Christmas time. And all of that, we're a volunteer-driven organization. We don't have any paid staff, so just having access to volunteers that can come at a pretty quick notice to be able to help us, that's a really great asset for our organization.
You know, the way that God works, it makes a difference in our neighborhood, but it makes a difference in our church. We are excited to see what we can do and what kind of impact we can have in our neighborhood. And as we do that, we get to know our neighbors better. Barriers come down, and that we start to understand what's happening in the lives of our neighbors, and understanding more about how we can build relationship.
I have about 9 students in my classroom who get a food bag once a week. And what that looks like is the secretary or an older student from the school will drop off the bags and leave them by our door. And those 9 students, every time they dropped off, immediately jump up out of their chair. They know who they're for. They'll come grab them and put them in their locker, in their backpack. School's not important when your basic needs are not being met. So if students are hungry, they're not focused on reading, they're not becoming learners, they're not engaged with their friends or their teachers, and it makes it hard for them to be at school that day.
And our mission is to help at-risk kids in the West Des Moines School District reach their fullest potential by reducing childhood hunger and promoting health and wellness. And personally, I hope that they feel God's love through this program, and that it's just the one thing that helps them get through, and that one thing they don't have to worry about.
I have to, though, in a spirit of confession, tell you that none of these ideas that we did were unique to us. I think all across the state of Iowa, I think we'd be surprised by how many meals United Methodists are serving to their communities, and how much food they're bringing in to places where people don't have food.